Welcome back to Auto Rev Now, the place where speed, sculpture, and soul come together. Today, we're unveiling something that feels more like a vision from the future than a car built for the road, a machine so daring, so sculpted, and so powerful that it redefines what it means to be a Ferrari in the modern age. This is the Ferrari F80, an automotive fever dream born from design obsession, aerodynamic ambition, and pure Maranello madness. While it began life as a radical concept, today, the F80 arrives as a hypercar reality, an ultra-limited, track-focused, collector-grade machine that captures the spirit of innovation Ferrari has cultivated for decades. The story of the F80 begins in the mind of designer Adriano Reilly, who, years ago, imagined a future Ferrari that would carry the brand into a new age of extreme performance and post-LaFerrari elegance. Drawing influence from Formula One aerodynamics, jet fighters, and Ferrari's relentless pursuit of engineering purity, the F80 concept was never meant to be subtle. And now, Ferrari has turned that dream into a tangible creation, a car that pays homage to the brand's innovation heritage while introducing a new design language defined by sharp surfaces, split-volume structures, and an uncompromising focus on DOW and FORCE. At first glance, the F80 looks like it was shaped by the wind itself. The front end is aggressive yet surgically clean. Carbon fiber fins cut into the air with precision, while the V-shaped nose plunges into a carbon splitter reminiscent of Ferrari's Le Mans prototypes. The cockpit sits low and central, flanked by massive intakes and a floating rear deck that tapers into twin vertical stabilizers. The entire body is an interplay of negative space and sculpted panels. Nothing is ornamental. Everything serves performance. It's made entirely of next-generation carbon composites reinforced with nanotubes, offering strength beyond even LaFerrari's construction while shedding over 200 kilograms of weight. The F80 weighs just 800 kilograms, an unheard-of figure for a hypercar in 2026. Inside the F80, you don't sit in a cabin, you strap into a cockpit. The interior is stripped down but surgically designed, with floating seats that hang from the central monocoque, digital HUD projection, and a yoke-style steering interface borrowed from Ferrari's F1 division. There's no infotainment screen, no leather trim, only Alcantara, forged carbon, aerospace-grade metal, and a fully integrated helmet docking system for track use. It's not meant for comfort. It's meant for control, for connection, for the raw experience of channeling over 1,000 horsepower through your fingertips. Speaking of power, under the rear clamshell sits a hybrid twin-turbocharged V8 engine paired with Ferrari's next-gen car system. Total output, 1,200 horsepower. That's right, the F80 produces more power than the LaFerrari while weighing significantly less. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour happens in just 0.2 seconds, while the top speed exceeds 400 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest road-legal Ferraris ever constructed. All that power is funneled through a lightweight 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and a proprietary E-differential that constantly reads surface changes, grip levels, and throttle response in real time. This is not just a car that moves quickly, it anticipates, reacts, and adapts to conditions at a molecular level. But beyond the numbers and the visuals, what makes the F80 truly special is its exclusivity. Ferrari is producing only 24 units worldwide, all of which are hand-built through the Icona Evoluzione program, an internal atelier initiative reserved for only the most loyal collectors. Each F80 is tailored from the ground up with bespoke finishes, personalized telemetry, settings, and even a custom-built travel crate with a matching F80 design carbon fiber helmet. This is not just a car, it's a passport to one of the most exclusive automotive circles in the world. It is a rolling sculpture that bridges past, present, and future, positioned spiritually above the LaFerrari and technically beyond the SF90. The F80 represents Ferrari's transition into an era where electrification is no longer a compromise, but an advantage. And yet, it retains everything that makes a Ferrari a Ferrari. The drama, the presence, the obsession with design, and the emotional thrill. In 20 years, people will look back at the F80 not just as a hypercar, but as a moment, the moment. Ferrari chose to build something not because they had to, but because they could. For collectors, the F80 is already a myth in motion. For designers, it's a reference point. For the rest of us, it's a reminder that automotive passion, when unchained, can still produce machines that make our jaws drop and our hearts race. This is the Ferrari F80, extreme, unapologetic, unforgettable, gettable.